The talkative man is back at it again. So I wanted to just lay out particular probabilities for you as a general guideline when it comes to income, when it comes to lead generation, when it comes to even making sales. There are numbers that have been calculated literally from hundreds of thousands, actually millions of people, the numbers, on what creates a certain likelihood. All right, so salesman. Every salesman, right? Let us say it's the worst salesman. For every 100 attempts that you make to sell that thing, if you're the worst salesman, 2 of those people will just suicide themselves into buying whatever it is that you are selling. No matter how bad of a salesman you are, they'll say, "Yeah, but you approached me for a reason, didn't you?" They'll close themselves, right? I say suicide, but then I don't mean like you're doing something bad to them. But then I'm saying that almost they'll kamikaze themselves. They'll by themselves close themselves, and that's the probability. 2 of those people for every 100. So if you say, all right, I'm going to target talking to 100 people because I suck at selling this thing, realize that you're going to get a likelihood of like 2% of sales if you're the worst salesman. You're not the worst salesman. Okay, good. Then the other like probability on amount of money gathered. Like sometimes I do these videos, but then because of the nature of literally life, the human mind, the information won't be at my fingertips, but often I make videos where it's both for you and for me, because I'll see the title and I'll remember that odd thing one day when I'm scrolling. So it becomes helpful to me as well. In order to have a certain amount of money, you need to have 5 times that amount of money, if that makes sense. Just because of the luck calibration, the difficulty calibration of life. In order to be able to pay a rent of $100, there needs to be 5, like guaranteed, to guarantee the payment of. Yes, you could like luckily plan to make $100, make that $100 and then be able to make it. But your household should generate $500 so that there's a certain crisis aversion, there's a certain money can be used for other things and not lose that initial money. And in order to not be nervous, the actual number, like from studies, you can go ahead and look them up yourself, on how much it is that you should make or how many opportunities you should have, right? Let us say I have sales that I'm going to close, right? And there's this $400 deal. If it comes through, then in order to guarantee one $400 deal, I need to have 5 $400 deals lined up. 4 of them will go down, pop, explode, implode, whatever phenomenon happens to these $400 deals. But 1 of them will go through. The probability there is for every 5, then you are guaranteed 1. So these are important numbers to know, because you can get overwhelmed by not knowing how much effort to put into something, or not knowing an estimation of effort. All right? So there is your estimation of effort. If you keep these 2 numbers in mind, then should be that you can, to whatever extent, have your money in order and run your business at the very least on the sales end with some consistency.